This is Holy Beat. Tiny record store tucked between a laundromat and a deli. Dust floating through sunlight by the front window. Old jazz records stacked to the ceiling. And Mr. Coleman behind the counter, quietly saving kids through music.
Yeah, the little record shop smell like cardboard and smoke. Miles Davis posters and old wool coats. Wood floors creaked underneath worn Timbs as teenagers drifted slowly in. Mr. Coleman sat calm near the register light. Gray beard trimmed with tied kind eyes. Never talk loud or acted too wise. Just let the record speak through the vibes. Street kids came through mostly after school. Some angry, some silent, some trying to stay cool. One boy fresh off probation stood near the jazz bins, acting hard but exhausted within. Coleman handed him a Coltrane LP slow. Said listen to the pain inside the notes. Young kid laughed first but took it home, and something shifted when he sat alone. Old vinyl spinning through the dusty air. Boom bap drums and the jazz somewhere. Record store wisdom in the afternoon glow. Healing hidden in the soul loop slow. Teenage hearts carrying stress and scars. Found peace between the records and bars. And somewhere inside that storefront space, music quietly gave grace. Rain taps soft on the foot street glass. Train rumble underneath whenever it passed. Coleman taught kids how to clean vinyl right, how to place the needle soft and light. Said every sample carry history deep. How every breakbeat got roots underneath. Played Aretha, then Rakim right after that. Connecting generations through the crackle and snap. One girl dealing with her father's addiction pain. Spent afternoons digging through Marvin Gaye. Coleman never pried into people's wounds. Just let the music slowly fill the room. Some nights local MCs gather near the back, freestyling low over dusty drum tracks. Coleman smiled quietly while cleaning sleeves, watching broken kids slowly believe. Old vinyl spinning through the dusty air. Boom bap drums in the jazz somewhere. Record store wisdom in the afternoon glow. Healing hidden in the soul loop slow. Teenage hearts carrying stress and scars. Found peace between the records and bars. And somewhere inside that storefront space, music quietly gave grace. Needle drop softly. Jazz float through the speakers. Young dreamers searching for direction. Old man teaching through rhythm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, years later the neighborhood changed shape. Luxury condos replacing corner spaces. But old heads still remember that tiny shop when Mr. Coleman helped the hurt and stop. Not through lectures or pretended perfection, but through patience, records, and connection. He understood music could save young minds when the world outside turned cold sometimes. One former kid, now producer on the rise. Still keeps Coleman words deep inside. Don't just make beats that shake the street. Make records people can heal to when life get deep. Now every soulful jazz rap track I lace carry echoes from that sacred place. Cause some mentors never stand on stages tall. They just quietly guide souls through it all. Store bell ringing softly. Dust floating through the sunlight. Jazz trumpet fading low. And somewhere in the forgotten Brooklyn storefront, wisdom still spinning on vinyl. Yo, homie. Tiny apartment kitchen after midnight. Refrigerator buzzing softly in the dark. Old Polaroid photos hanging by magnets. Little frozen moments surviving the years, while the whole city sleeps outside. Yeah. Yellow kitchen light cast a tide glow. Tiny apartment where the cold wind blow. Mama asleep on the living room couch. TV static flickering low throughout. Teenager stood near the refrigerator door, staring at old Polaroids worn at the corners. Fading snapshots frozen deep in time. Tiny pieces of a family life. One picture showed his father holding him small. back before the arguments filled the walls. Another called grandma smiling after church before sickness slowly dimmed the strength first. Little cousins laughing near the hydrant spray. Summer cookouts from forgotten days. Every photo carried warmth and ache. Proof love survived what time could take. Old Polaroids on the refrigerator door. Lo-fi drums and the soul stay warm. Tiny apartment holding memories close, while the whole world moves slow. Dusty samples drifting through the night air. Family sacrifice hanging there. And somewhere between the pain and grace, hope lived inside that space. Yeah, mama worked doubles at the nursing home late, still smiling somehow through the pressure weight. One photo caught her dancing in the kitchen floor before the bill stacked high by the door. Teen noticed how young everybody looked. Dreams still alive inside their eyes good. Before funerals and overtime stress, before survival, heart in their chest. Soft gospel station played low from the room, mixed with jazz chords through the lo-fi grooves. And suddenly apartment felt sacred somehow, like memory self wrapped around the house. Not perfect people, not flawless lives, just tired souls trying to survive. Yet every Polaroid quietly revealed love stayed present even through the struggle real. Old Polaroids on the refrigerator door. Lo-fi drums and the soul stay warm. Tiny apartment holding memories close, while the whole world moves slow. Dusty samples drifting through the night air. Family sacrifice hanging there. And somewhere between the pain and grace, hope lived inside that space. Frozen smiles under kitchen lights. Old memories breathing the night. Tiny moments never fully fade. Love still living through the frames. Yeah. Years later, after moving far away, he still remembered them refrigerator days. Every dusty loop he sampled in his art sounded like family inside his heart. Cause faith back then wasn't loud displays. It lived through sacrifice every day. And tired mothers still finding strength to pray, and fathers trying to spike mistakes. Now every lo-fi boom bap track he laced carry echoes from that tiny space. Well, old Polaroids taught him something true. Time fades fast, but love still moves. And whenever life start feeling cold again, he pictured them photographs hanging. Tiny apartment glowing warm at night, with hope taped softly beside the light. Yeah. Kitchen quiet after midnight. Polaroid still hanging on the fridge. Soul sample looping softly through the speakers. And somewhere inside those faded pictures, family still alive. And memory.
Yeah. Cheap roadside motel, somewhere outside the city.
Yeah, motel room smell like cigarettes and regret. Half-empty liquor bottle near the bed. TV glowing blue with the volume turned low. Thunder rolling outside slow. Wrinkled black coat hanging near the bathroom door. Cash spread messy across the floor. Gold chain resting beside the ashtray smoke. Symbols of a life that left him broken side though. Middle-aged man with exhausted eyes red, reading old Bible verses under neon threads. Pages thin from hands before his own. Other weary souls staying here alone. Rainwater slid down the motel glass slow, like memories he couldn't let go. Every thunder crack reopened the past. All the people he hurt chasing cash. Motel Bible under neon light. Boom bap drums and the saxophone cry. Lonely soul wrestling guilt tonight. Trying to survive the fight. Rain outside and the city gone cold. Pain hidden deep beneath the gold. And somewhere between the shame and grace, mercy still filled the space. Yeah, he thought about mama praying by the sink, asking heaven save him from the brink. Back when he was young with cleaner dreams, before the streets swallowed everything. Thought about the friend left bleeding in the rain, and all the lies he justified for gain. Women he abandoned, promises broken fast. Gears disappearing into the past. Jazz piano loop drifted through his headphones low. Dusty soul sample wrapped around the globe. And for the first time in a long while, maybe he Stop pretending he was okay lately. Bible resting open near the Gideon mark. Words cutting quietly through the dark. Not loud judgment or dramatic fear. Just truth finally sounding clear. Motel Bible under neon light. Boom bap drums and the saxophone cry. Lonely soul wrestling guilt tonight. Trying to survive the fight. Rain outside and the city gone cold. Pain hidden deep beneath the gold. And somewhere between the shame and grace, mercy still filled the space. Neon reflections on the ceiling. Rainwater running down the glass. Motilus lines, heavy as confession. And one tired soul searching for peace. Yeah. And at 3 a.m. the storm meets slow. Only distant highway sounds below. He closed the Bible with trembling hands. Still unsure if redemption can. But something shifted in the motel room air. Like honesty itself became a prayer. No instant miracles or sudden change. Just a broken man facing pain. He finally whispered softly through the dark. God, I don't know where to start. Simple words but they carry weight. Like hope breathing through the late. Now every melody palette boom bap track I lace. Carry echoes from the motel place. Where a lonely man beneath neon skies first stopped running from his light. Vacancy signs still blinking red. Bible resting near the lamplight. Thunder fading beyond the highway. And somewhere inside room 214, a weary soul still searching for redemption. Redemption. Yeah. Brooklyn, 1996.
Rain falling hard against the fire escape. Young boy walking home alone through the storm. While somewhere above the avenue,
His mother watching from a tiny apartment window.
13 years old with soaked up sneakers dragging. Hoodie dripping while the train tracks rattling. Rainwater rushing down the crowded curb lanes. Yellow cabs slicing through the stormy haze. Brooklyn nights smell like wet concrete and smoke. Corner store neon signs flickering low. Police sirens echo distant through the rain. Like the city carrying rare body pain. Young boy walk quiet with his headphones dead. Thoughts heavier than the backpack on his chest. Friends on the block already caught in street schemes. Some chasing money, some losing dreams. He passed old man under the laundromat light. Dominoes paused because the storm got wild tonight. Meanwhile, somewhere high in apartment 4C, his mother whispered prayers softly.
rain falling hard through the Brooklyn night. Boom bap drums in the choir ride. Young soul walking through fear alone, trying to find his way home. Tiny apartment window glowing gold. A mother praying through the cold, and somewhere between the thunder and pain, grace moves softly through the rain.
Yeah. Mama stood tied near the kitchen sink, watching lightning split the skyline dimmer. Tiny apartment barely holding heat. Bills pile high beside the groceries. Old gospel vinyl spinning low in the room. Female voices humming through the gloom. Not loud preaching or dramatic displays, just quiet hope surviving hard days. She watched her son through the blurry rain glass, knowing how fast young lives can crash. Seen too many mothers cry through funerals black. Too many dreams never making it back. Down below the teenager crossed the avenue slow, past graffiti walls and overflowing roads. He felt something strange in the storm that night, like peace trying hard to reach his life.
Rain falling hard through the Brooklyn night. Boom bap drums and the choir ride. Young soul walking through fear alone, trying to find his way home. Tiny apartment window glowing gold. A mother praying through the cold, and somewhere way through the rain. Streetlights blur through the water drop. Subway sparks beneath the darkness. Mother praying softly by the window. Young boy still walking through the storm.
Yeah. By the time he reached the building stairs, rain still pouring through the midnight air. Mama opened the door before he knocked twice. Wrapped and warm without advice. No speeches given, no perfect words said. Just tired love and a place to rest. Choir vocals drifted low through the apartment walls, while thunder echoed beyond it all. That night stayed buried deep inside his soul, long after childhood lost control. Cause sometimes faith don't arrive explained. Sometimes it's love surviving through the rain. Now every dusty boom bap beat I lace carry echoes from that Brooklyn state, where a mother prayed from a tiny window frame, while her son walked home through pain.
Storm slowly moving past the boroughs. Apartment lights glowing through the darkness. Vinyl still spinning in the kitchen. And somewhere in Brooklyn lately,
A mother still praying through the rain. Mother still praying through the rain. Yeah. Yeah. Old apartment building in Brooklyn. Elevator broken longer than anybody could run up. Elevator broken longer. 7 flights of stairs every day. Kids carrying groceries, school bags, and dreams bigger than the hallways they lived in. Yeah, elevator door stays shut with the faded sign. Out of service almost all my life. Rust stains running down the metal frame. Like the building itself carry pain. So every morning before the sunrise glow, kids climb endless stairs through the cold. Book bags bouncing on their tire backs. Tim scraping hard on the concrete cracks. Mothers carry laundry and grocery bags heavy. Breathing slow through the stairwell steadily. Old men rested halfway near floor 3. Talking softly about how life used to be. Hallways smelled like rice, bleach, and smoke. Baby cries echoing through apartment doors. And somehow laughter still survived the stress. Basketballs bouncing through the project mess.
broken elevator in the hallway dark. Boom bap drums and the soul leaf mark. Young hearts climbing higher every day. Dreaming of another way. 7 flights up with depression near. Still carry on through the fear. And somewhere between the struggle and grace, faith helped us climb that place.
Yeah, 15-year-old boy from apartment 6B. Walkman headphones blasting old rap CDs. Notebook tucked deep in the hoodie pocket. Writing rhymes while climbing every step exhausted. Friends on the block talk fast money schemes. But he carried quieter dreams. Wanted studio stages, brighter lights. Something bigger than surviving nights. Grandma always said while climbing slow, stairs build strength more than people know. At the time he barely understood the phrase. Too frustrated by the endless days. But every staircase somehow shaped his soul. Taught endurance through the overload. Even when the heat died during winter storms, families still push forward.
Broken elevator in the hallway dark. Boom bap drums and the soul leaf marks. Young hearts climbing higher every day. Dreaming of another way. 7 flights up with depression and still carrying hope through the fear. And somewhere between the struggle and grace, faith helped us climb that place.
Footsteps echo through the building. Neighbors helping carry groceries. Children racing toward the rooftops. And dreams rising high in the stairwells. Yeah, years later after leaving the block behind, he still still remembered every staircase climb. Cause success didn't erase where he came from, or the lessons hidden in them hard runs. Learn some people quit when life gets steep. Others keep climbing through defeat, and purpose grows strongest in difficult places, where hope forced itself through broken spaces. One day he revisited the building again, same busted elevator, still dead within. Yet kids still racing upward, full of dreams, just like he once used to be. Now every dusty boom bap track I lace carry echoes from staircase days, where perseverance lived in ordinary souls, still climbing toward impossible goals.
Broken elevator in the hallway dark, boom bap drums and the soul leave marks. Young hearts climbing higher every day, dreaming of another way. 7 flights up with the pressure near, still carrying hope through the fear. And somewhere between the struggle and grace, faith helped us climb that place.
Hallway lights flickering softly, sneakers echoing up the stairwell. Soul sample spinning somewhere upstairs, and inside a broken apartment building, dreams still climbing high every day.
Yeah.
'90s New York after midnight. Burned out buildings, broken windows. Yeah. Street lights flickering over empty blocks,
And somewhere in the shadows,
a graffiti artist painting prayers nobody asked for,
but everybody needed.
yeah, black hoodie zip through the freezing wind. King graffiti writer moving silent again. Backpack full of spray cans near the train yard fence. Night air heavy with danger and tension. South Bronx buildings look wounded and tired. Boarded up windows and electrical wires. Sirens echo far through the avenue haze, while he crept through the darkness, painted in grace. Not gang signs, not threats sprayed in rage, but words shining strange against the decay. Don't let pain bury your heart. Huge white letters across the wall art. Beside it he painted open, praying hands, dark skinned angel wings over the land. People woke confused, seeking hope appear, like mercy itself wandered through there. Graffiti prayers on abandoned walls, boom bap drums while the darkness calls. Young soul painting light through the fear, trying to make redemption visible here. Spray paint mist in the cold night air, hope rising where despair lived there. And somewhere between the ruins and pain, grace covered the stains. Yeah, old ladies walking church routes, pause slow, reading the messages through the snowfall. Teenagers near the bodega stop too, quietly feeling the words cut through. One mule showed a mother holding the son, standing beneath the painted sunrise sun. Another show broken chains on concrete grave with "You still got time to change." Police search thinking some new crew emerged. Couldn't understand why the city felt stirred, cause the messages spread from Brooklyn to Queens like spiritual echoes through urban scenes. Nobody knew the artist, stayed alone. 15-year-old kid from a troubled home. Father gone, mama stressed by unpaid bills. Using spray paint to fight what the streets killed. Graffiti prayers on abandoned walls, boom bap drums while the darkness calls. Young soul painting light through the fear, trying to make redemption visible here. Spray paint mist in the cold night air, hope rising where despair lived there. Man, somewhere between the ruins and pain, grace covered the stains. Subway sparks in the distance, cold moon over the rooftops. Young artists breathing through the aerosol fog, turning broken walls into prayers. Yeah, one winter night near the Harlem tracks, he painted his largest mural on the back. A burned church swallowed years before, still standing wounded beside the stores. Massive image of hands reaching through flames with the words, snow falling soft while the colors drip like heaven, speaking through cracked bricks. An old homeless man watched from the alleyway dark, said quietly, "Kid, that touched my heart." First time the artist realized maybe his art could
now every dusty boom bap beat I lace, carry echoes from their midnight sprays. Cause redemption don't always arrive through fame. Sometimes it bloom anonymous in the rain. Train tracks, humming to the city. Fresh paint, drying on abandoned walls. Snow falling through the street lights softly. And somewhere in 99 New York, hope still glowing through spray paint prayers. Prayers. Paint prayers. Paint prayers.
Holy beat. Sunday morning in Brooklyn. Sunlight barely touching the brick. Teenager sitting on a fire escape with a rag and shoe polish. Trying to make old church shoes shine one more time. Yes, sir. Yeah. Fire escape cold underneath his feet. Fresh morning breeze drifting through the street. 15-year-old kid in a white tank top, cleaning black church shoes till the polish pop. Apartment behind him still half asleep. Mama resting softly after working all week. Tiny kitchen smell like coffee and toast. Old gospel station playing low. Street below waking slow with the dawn like gold. Corner store owner sweeping the front porch. Church mothers walking careful in their Sunday hats. Kids bouncing basketballs near the laundry mat. He rubbed the cracked leather with patient hands, trying to make worn shoes look brand. Cause money tight and new pairs hard to find, but mama taught him pride don't cost a dime. Sunday morning on the fire escape rails, boom bap drums and the soul loop sail. Young boy dreaming through the city glow, while the whole neighborhood moves slow. Church shoes shining in the sunlight beams, hope living quietly inside small things. And somewhere between the struggle and grace, peace touch the place. Jazz chords mixed with the gospel riffs. Teens sat quiet watching pigeons take flight, thinking about life in the morning light. Friends on the block still asleep from the night, caught between temptation and surviving life. Some laughed at church and the faith route chose, yet deep inside he still held close. Not because he understood everything clear, he still wrestled doubt, pressure, fear. But Sunday mornings felt softer somehow, like heaven breathed lighter over the town. Old man downstairs water plants near the gate, wave kindly while the church bells play. Little moments stitched together through the block, creating peace despite the chaos non-stop. Sunday morning on the fire escape rails, boom bap drums and the soul loop sail. Young boy dreaming through the city glow, while the whole neighborhood moves slow. Church shoes shining in the sunlight beams, hope living quietly inside small things. And somewhere between the struggle and grace, peace touch the place. Sun rising over the brownstones, gospel floating through open windows. City waking gently beneath the sky, and a young heart learning gratitude. Yeah, before leaving he looked across the block, watching sunlight dance across the shops. Realized beauty still survived around pain, even in neighborhoods marked by strain. Grabbed his Bible and his polished shoes tight. Mama finally waking inside. She smiled tight, seeing him dressed for church. And for a second all the stress felt light at first. Years later when life became loud and fast, he still remembered them peaceful past. Fire escape mornings with the city calm, soul music floating through the dawn. Now every lo-fi boom bap track I make carry echoes from that Sunday state, where a teenager found hope before service began, with shoe polish shining in his hand. Church doors opening down the avenue, morning sunlight warming the fire escape. Old gospel records humming softly, and somewhere in Brooklyn. Memory, a young dream, still shining with those church shoes. Somewhere in Brooklyn, memory, a young dream, still shining with those church shoes. Holy beats in the house. Midnight beneath New York City. Last trains moving slow through the tunnels. Cold platform air. And one lonely saxophone player filling the underground with soul. Listen. Station near the closing hour late. Concrete walls sweating from the subway breaks. Yellow lights flicker soft through the tunnel haze, while tired strangers drifted through their days. Old black man standing near the metro sign, wool coat faded by the passing time. Saxophone case open beside his feet, loose dollar bills dancing near the beat. He played melodies warm enough to stop the cold, jazz notes carrying stories untold. Every breath through the brass felt deep and worn, like survival itself shaped every chord. Young nurse paused near the platform edge, still construction worker leaning on the railings built. Even homeless men wrapped in blankets thin closed their eyes when the saxophone entered in. Saxophone crying through the subway night. Boom bap drums in the city lights. Lonely soul breathing peace through sound deep beneath the underground. Train tracks hum while the jazz notes rise, touching weary strangers passing by. And somewhere between the hurt and grace, hope echoed through the station space. Yeah, rumor said he once played uptown clubs, back when Harlem nights still overflow with love. But addiction lost in the passing years left him underground battling hidden fears. Still every night he showed up near track 4, playing spiritual warmth through the station floors. No bitterness inside the melodies breathe, just sorrow transformed beautifully. One teenager carrying anger in his chest, stopped after school still dressed in sweats. He listened silently through the final tune, feeling something soften in the gloom. Old sax playing out it without saying much, like he understood pain without needing words. Then launched into another soulful refrain that sounded almost holy through the rain. Saxophone crying through the subway night. Boom bap drums in the city lights. Lonely soul breathing peace through sound deep beneath the underground. Train tracks hum while the jazz notes rise, touching weary strangers passing by. And somewhere between the hurt and grace, hope echoed through the station space. Midnight trains rushing past, jazz floating through the tunnels. City heart slowing down for a moment, while one man plays healing in the dark, dark, dark. Yeah, near 2 a.m. the platform empty thin, only echoes in the cold remain with him. Yet he kept playing underneath the flickering light. as if music itself kept him alive. Teenager finally dropped $1 in the case, said quietly, your music helped me breathe today. Old sax man smiled tired but sincere, like those words mattered more than career. Cause purpose ain't always fame or applause loud. Sometimes it's lifting strangers from their clouds. Sometimes redemption moves through subtle things like jazz notes underneath fluorescent flickers. Now every dusty boom bap track I lace carry echoes from that station space where a lonely saxophone player taught me grace. Could still bloom in forgotten places. It's that train leaving downtown, platform growing quiet again. Saxophone case closing softly, and somewhere beneath New York City tonight, a lonely melody still healing strangers.